keep it. Or you brush more off to see if it's a good one. But it's a little harder to feel with gloves. But if you were to do that for like a week, you'd have to come up with another way to, I mean, you can't go in there and just dig with your hands. Or you're going to have, your hands are going to be bleeding. You're going to have, it's just like with concrete work, you can do a little bit of it with your bare hands. And you can get away with it, but then you get to a point with concrete where now you got an ulcer, and it's going to start bleeding if you keep pushing it. And if you do push it, you're going to be bleeding through that, and it's going to hurt. You can only push it so far, and it's the same thing with these crystals. You can push it so far, and then it's going to catch up to you. You should use gloves if you're going to really be doing a lot of that. And you could grab the wrong one and you could do it right from the start. You could cut yourself pretty good. I kind of took the risk and did it without gloves. And then you got your tool that you use. You try to use that. What I did is I relied a little bit more on the tool. Mostly what I did though is I looked to see if there was anything that the sun hit, and then you could pick it out. You could see it. Did a little bit of digging too. It was fun to do. If I'm going to do it again, I might have to go up a level. And the thing is, I'm already past the beginning level. I did the beginning level on the second day, and that wasn't what I wanted. There was a little bit of pocket digging going. I think I got some experience with that. And you want to have that before you go to the advanced level. The next level for me is pocket digging, and it's not cheap to do. I might be able to work something out with someone where maybe I pay $500, but I'm going to have to plan the trip in advance. And I think they want $1,000. And unless I'm going to start selling these or something, I don't know if it's worth it for me to do, to just have all these crystals. If I could sell them, then it might be worth it to work a pocket. Then you can maybe sell them. They'd be worth money. It'll be a nice trip. You can go out there and dig for 3 days or something, and then you'll sell half your stuff. And it should pay for your trip, and it should pay for your fee, your claim. And then you'll have some crystals too that are yours that you wanted to keep. And then it's something that's worth doing. But if it's I just want to go out there and get stuff for myself, I don't think it's worth it. I don't have that kind of money. They have some of that more advanced digging, but the one that mine I didn't care much for. There was another dig that you could do, but you had to call ahead. I didn't call ahead, so I could only go on the cheap one. And that other dig, I don't know what it cost. It might have been a higher level dig, or it might have just been another $25 dig. And by the people that were going on it, I would say it was a $25 dig, based on the people I saw get on the truck. They didn't look like the type of people that high-level diggers or whatever. They were just people that called ahead. They might have been some nice material though. Might have been phantoms or something like that. The level I did was a higher level that very few people. It seems that very few people do it. It's an intermediate level. People that have stores and stuff they do it. Lower level, maybe lower level stuff. And then the big pocket, that's for people that are selling stuff, pieces that are small pieces that are worth over 100 points that are worth 100. But the $100 level it's nice stuff, but it's not. Some of it's on eBay. There might be some points you would buy on eBay, but it's not real high level. There's some nice pieces though. I think I got one that was nice. But if you want all real good stuff, you got to do the $1,000 pocket. The intermediate's some high stuff, but there's a lot of low stuff too. We are at 1808.8. 1808.9. It looks like we're coming up on 61. It's 303. Might take 80 home. It's 23 to 80. Probably gonna slow down. Crystals and stuff to shift in here from this. Okay, I guess that's it. It's not that bad. This is 61. 1,810.3. 304. Tamarack. Used to be a golf course called Tamarack where we grew up. It was kind of an elite. It was the better golf course, I think. It was the more expensive, maybe, or that was a perception of ours, maybe, or mine. We used to look through the garbage for aluminum cans. Robert, Guy, and Eric, Bobby. It was a bit of a bike ride to go over there too. And we used to go over there and rummage through the dumpster. It's like, jeez, I wonder what they thought of that. They're rummaging through the, I don't even know if they let kids do that. I mean, that's the kind of stuff we did when we were kids. We went into the woods and we went out and did things. I don't know if kids do that anymore. They all seem to be looking at their phones. And there's all no trespassing signs everywhere. They can't go anywhere. The parents have to entertain them. We went out and entertained ourselves. We went out, I mean, unless we were just home in our room, we went out and did things. We went out and found something to do. Now, it's like, you're trespassing. There's no trespassing signs all over the place, at least where I live.